tunnel, the departure lounge for one almighty journey for one of these two clubs. That magical mystery tour around the most famous grounds in the land. For the other, bar one memorable day out at Wembley, it'll be back to the familiar championship surroundings next year. The side that hopes they have known, the side that can find at their best on the big occasion, is the side that will set their trajectory for the big league next season. Whittingham drills it in, Chopra, crossbar! Well, it's taken barely 3 minutes for the first big moment of the match. Whittingham, oh, Chopra's found a little pocket of space, Chopra! Chopra for Cardiff City, one massive step in the right direction, and that signpost says Premier League. I mentioned a moment ago that Vaughan has a useful left foot, but Charlie Adam can probably see him and raise him. Here he is, sizing it up at Wembley Stadium. Adam strikes it well, oh, he strikes it absolutely beautifully. Charlie Adam, the £500,000 signing in the richest game of football, with a wonderful strike.
Charlie Adam would have been dreaming about that last night, dreaming about getting a free kick in that kind of area, but then to have the execution, to have the technique, to get the ball up, and in that postage stamp of a corner, and that's what it is. That is the perfect view of how good that free kick is absolutely brilliant. Magnificent strike, game on.
Roasting, absolutely roasting down there on the Wembley pitch. Ledley, Whittingham, Ledley's with a bursting run in behind. Joe Ledley! Super goal! Cardiff back in the lead, and Joe Ledley just loves playing at Wembley. He's delivered on most things he's promised Ian Holloway this season, hasn't he? Looking at his press conference back when he took over as Blackpool manager, said task number one was to improve on last season's position. Task number two, well, to dream and try and fulfil those dreams, and they're certainly moving towards that. They need to score again here, and they very nearly do. Back off the post. They've responded once, and they're going the right way about responding again. Marshall not getting enough on it. Flicked by DJ Campbell. Blocked on the line, but bundled in. Gary Taylor-Fletcher denied by the woodwork, but not denied. Second time of asking. They've responded again.
Oh, didn't I tell you they'd keep coming and coming and coming? Didn't I tell you there was a long way to go before Cardiff were up? This is precisely why. Because Blackpool have got this never say die attitude. Breathtaking, isn't it? Absolutely breathtaking game of football.
Into 2 minutes of added time. Here comes Coleman. DJ Campbell. Oh, it might open up here for DJ Campbell. He lost his footing at the important moment. Almiron! For the first time, Blackpool are in front, and it's the old boy Brett Almiron. 9 years ago, he scored a goal in a playoff final to get Blackpool out of the bottom division. As it stands, that is the goal to take them into the top division. What a half of football we have had. That's Burn. No offside flag here against Chopra. Crossbar. Well, it deserved better. It was beautifully struck from Chopra. Whipped in by Whittingham, and glanced just wide. Half of Wembley thought that was going in after it came off the head of Ledley. Well, Hull City and Burnley went before as new names on the Premier League Roll of Honour. Blackpool, of all people, Blackpool are about to join them. Ian Holloway He's so close to taking a side to the Premier League. Here's Ben Burgess. He's got DJ Campbell alongside him. Well, this is it. This is it for Cardiff. They have to score now or it's over. 4 minutes up. Cardiff still knocking. Coleman still perfectly positioned.
To go in the box.
Whittingham. Out comes Gilks.
Listen to that roar. Listen to that roar to our right, and that's the reason why.
40 years since Blackpool were last promoted to the top flight, and they have done it again. Blackpool are in the Premier League, and there are many inhabitants of that town that never thought they would hear that. They started the season among the relegation favourites. They finished the season rubbing shoulders with Arsenal, with Manchester United, with Chelsea, Liverpool and all. The Golden Mile transformed into the Golden Smile. Tangerine at the top table. And no one can argue that they don't deserve it. Jimmy Armfield, the one club man who has a smile as big as any. Blackpool have come to Wembley and they have won the big one, and they have won it big time.
Is it as good as you dreamed?
It was a tough match, and the attitude, that desire to come back for 2 goals, was tremendous. It shows the spirit, and over the piece I think we deserve to be where we're going to go, and to go to places where we're going to go is, I can't speak. It's been unbelievable.
You got that first goal. What were you thinking already behind when it came to a free kick?
Well, I think to go with the efforts I had all season, I had no chance of scoring, but luckily enough I went in and said the lads deserve enormous credit, because for the board right down to the players, they worked so hard, and I tell you what, Blackpool got to Old Trafford, Stamford Bridge, can't ask for anything else.
The soaring landmark of Blackpool, the world-famous tower, was designed by 2 Lancashire architects who never saw its completion. This achievement, overseen by Ian Holloway, who bought and borrowed the components and assembled the whole, and has defied expectations, fulfilled dreams, and taken Blackpool to the Premier League for the first time in their history. Les Shannon, former Burnley player, was the last manager to do it. And now in the Legion of Honour with Mortensen, Matthews, Ball and Armfield, there will be new names. Blackpool promoted to the Premier League. There will be Tangerine at Old Trafford. There will be Tangerine at the Emirates. And up and down the land, those supporters will have a ball, whatever happens. Don't ask Burnley fans about beating Manchester United. Ask Hull City about winning at the Emirates. Magic moments they could only dream about in decades gone by. The odds are that they will struggle when they go up, but goodness me, they'll get some memories if they come back down.
So this is not a day, not a time to be worrying about what will happen when you get there. They are just having probably the best days of their lives right there, and they've got to enjoy every moment of that. And what he has assembled there is a real credit to him, and it's a real credit to the players, supporters and everybody connected with Blackpool, and they thoroughly deserve to enjoy this moment.
He spent a year watching football, building chicken coops, coming up with new footballing beliefs, and he's been able to put them into practice, backed by the Latvian money, Valery Belikon, the club's owner, and the guidance on the financial tiller of the Oyston family. And now this has been achieved. And I would imagine, Don, it'll still be the best part of the month, probably until that date, June the 17th, when they actually see the fixtures, that they will properly believe what's happened here today.
Oh, I don't think it'll sink in for a short period of time, that's for sure. And yes, you're right, once that fixture list comes out and they see the dates that they're going to play, some of the giants of world football, then it'll sink in.
And some of these players who have been journeymen, if you like, around the lower leagues, been relegated some from the Football League, and now the man who has made it happen, the magician, the joker, who has come up trumps on the bill.